Hi, my name is Cedric Harding, the founder of Legacy Smart Group, and this series is on why buy term. So I want to talk about why buy term life insurance. So I want to hopefully teach you something new that you didn't know. So this will be a three-part series. So I'm going to start right here. So I am an independent broker. I work with several different companies. I do not just work with one. So I just want to be clear on that so you know. So let's take a 34-year-old young lady, and most term policies, the max is 30 years. There's some that go higher, but let's focus on the 30. In 30 years, if you do the math, I got public high school education, 34 to 64 years old. There's a lot of things that can happen between that time frame. So with that, there's something my favorite. The first thing I'm gonna start off in this episode is something called living benefits. All right. So living benefits, if those that know me or you get to know me, my son, his name is Cam. He was paralyzed when he was a year and a half. He had something called Guillain-Barré syndrome. And with that, went to several different hospitals, winded up at a children's hospital, and he had to make a long story short. He needed to have two shots to his spinal cord called IVIGs. They were $50,000 a piece. How many of you have $50,000, $100,000 just sitting around? So, in an event that something happens like that, and you have a term policy, let's say the term policy was $500,000, what they'll do is they'll advance if you activate one of those living benefits, critical, chronic, or terminal, you'll take a portion of the 500,000, right? The 500,000 and the of the death benefit, and they'll advance that to you. And there's a lot of things that go behind that. Let's talk about more about that in part two.